Hey, stressful, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums, and today I'm going to be doing a couple album reviews, and the first one would be the new Natalia Lafourcade album, De Todas las Flores, of all the flowers, I think. I have been extremely busy in the last couple of days, and I will be extremely busy for the next few days as well. So I will be disappearing from YouTube for a day, for a couple days, for a weekend, randomly. My schedule is unpredictable, and from here on out, I will have to prioritize my actual life, my college, and my social life over YouTube because, again, like the saying goes, I have a life now. But today, thankfully, I don't have anything to do. I'm staying in my apartment the whole day, and I'm still running out of time because I just have so much to do. But anyways, I'll be doing an album review on the new Natalia Lafourcade album. She is a Mexican singer-songwriter, and she has been putting out very great music. I have reviewed her two previous albums, Un Canto por Mexico, Volumes 1 and 2. Both of these albums are amazing, packed with beautifully produced and written songs that have gorgeous instrumentals. The thing with these two albums, though, is that a lot of the songs here are cover songs, and a lot of the songs here are also remakes. Like Natalia Lafourcade remade her own song from a while ago. But the album we're talking about today, De Todas las Flores, is a completely new album, I think. It's just all new material, I think. I hope I'm right. Because this album feels like a more updated version of her music. It's quiet and rustic and beautiful, yet it's so emotional and moving. So we have the track Vine Solita, which has a slow but gorgeous strings intro. Her voice comes off very organic and clear. The whole track and the entire album, in fact, sounds like a recording of a live performance in a tiny room, like a tiny desk, perhaps. But yeah, we have some simple guitars and percussion, and it is a very beautiful opener. And then the title track is amazing. It's a driving track that is somewhat moody, somewhat beautiful. I absolutely love it. It has some sweet vocal melodies, and the background vocals are so faint, so gentle, and it adds so much. Then we have Pasan los Dias, which is a track with a really sad performance on top of a really quiet bed of guitars. I like the performance here, but I think it's melodically not as memorable. Same goes for the next track, Llévame Viento, Viento, which is really loose and dramatic. It doesn't have much of a structure, this track. The percussion, the pianos, the horns are sort of all over the place, so definitely one of the weaker cuts here. But then after that, we have essentially a streak of great songs, just one after another. El Lugar Correcto is another highlight on the album for me. It is a sweet, gentle, danceable track with nostalgic chords. And if you know me, one of my weaknesses is nostalgic chords. If I hear them, I will immediately love the track. After that, we have Pajarito Colibri, which is a gentle track about a hummingbird with the beautiful ascending melodies. I feel like I'm living inside a good Disney movie, like a Disney movie that really moves your heart. And right after the climax, right after the rock bottom, the character sort of builds up their confidence and face the challenge. That's when this song plays, and it sounds freaking amazing. Afterwards, we have Maria la Curandera, which is a groovy rhythmic track with some scratchy guitar embellishments, some unhinged pianos here and there, and this track is about dealing with pain by burning it away, thus the fiery performances and instrumentals. Caminar Bonito is a track with slow, shaky percussion and relaxing pianos. The star of the track is really the swelling strings in the second half. They are amazing. And then that is followed up with another highlight on the album, Mi Manera de Querer, which is awesome. The groovy instrumentals are awesome, and Natalia Lafourcade's vocals are more fun on this track than any other tracks on the album. Afterwards, we have Muerte, which means death. It has some theatrical spoken word passages about death and grieving and mortality on top of some pretty interesting horns and background vocals with a pretty sweet turn in the second half. However, I must admit the hooks in the second half does get a little bit repetitive, so not a huge fan of this track. That is followed with Canta la Arena with the dancey bass line, great production and great performances. Again, I don't have much to say. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know about the lyrics, but it sounds freaking amazing, so there's that. The album ends off with Que te vaya bonito Nicolás, which is a sweet acoustic ending. It doesn't land as well as I hoped it would. It's kind of tame in comparison with all the tracks before it, but it's still beautiful. It's still great, and I still think this is definitely one of the best albums of the year. It's solid. I'm loving it. Natalia Lafourcade keeps coming out with great, solid music. I'm giving this new album, De Todas las Flores, a strong 8 out of 10. So, have you listened to the new Natalia Lafourcade album from 1 to 10, which is rated, like, and subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.